This is my review of the Kyosho 70 Dodge Charger. First, one of the things I really liked about this car was the attention to detail that they put into this. The body lines are all really nice. This car is very scale and very well detailed. You'll notice the chromed bumpers, the rear tail light surround, those are all hard plastic components. The mirror, the fuel cap. Other nice things too, the wheels are styled after the vintage AR 500 mag wheel that were optional on those cars back in the day. And the tires are very narrow. They remind me of the old bias ply tires that these cars came on. And actually this car handles like it's on bias ply tires. I'll get into that as I'm driving it around. You'll see what I mean. So on this parking lot, this surface, those tires, I was really having a hard time keeping this car pointed in the right direction. You'd stab the gas and it would just spin out. You come to a corner and you try to get it to turn in, it didn't want to turn in, and then it would transition into oversteer, or you would flip the brake a little bit and it wouldn't give you the turn in you wanted, and you were thinking it would probably turn in too much, so you go opposite lock and it would just turn the other way. It was really, really a handful. It took me a minute to get used to this car. I mean, even trying to do speed runs, I was spinning out and I really had to get the tires warmed up. I wished I had brought some Simple Green to sauce the tires, and I just had to make do because I forgot. But I'm going through some slow, trying to get this thing, and I'm starting to get a hang of it. It's coming together for me, so I can get the footage that I need. This car is brushless powered. It has plenty of power for the tires that's on this thing. It is not the fastest touring car out there, but it looks good doing what it does. So I'm just trying to get some footage that I can use for the overlay. I wanted to, at the end of this thing, I really wanted to put the footage together over some clips from a vintage Dodge Charger test drive, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do, and I was messing around with the settings in my video software, which I'll show you here at the end. Going around in some figure eights, again, just trying to get the tires warmed up, getting a feel for it. Just playing around, having some fun. The neighborhood kids were coming around and enjoying the car, so spinning out, they thought that was pretty neat. And Carter actually helped me quite a bit filming this one too. Ooh, I forgot to, let's pretend we didn't see that. There's some speed runs, and it's quick. I got it finally to come together here. I mean, it's brushless. It's not the fastest, but it's fast enough. Anyway, I've had a lot of fun driving this 70 Dodge Charger from Kyosho. I'm gonna switch over and let someone else talk about this car that, well, back in the day, he was used to talking about a lot of really cool muscle cars, and the Dodge Charger was no exception. So this segment took me a long time to edit and get it figured out. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. I enjoyed making it, and we'll catch you next time.
This head-on run was filmed in slow motion by one of our more courageous cameramen. For a 4,000-pound bomb, this car leans very little and showed excellent rebound and recovery. The goldfish bowl on the front seat slopped over a little bit, but the car hung in beautifully. Down the quarter-mile route to Squealsville, we had 30 miles an hour in 3.2. It ain't no Hemi, Mama, but it's quick. We nailed 45 miles an hour on the clock in 4.4. The third time out of the hole, our driver accelerated a permanent smile on his face. He had 60 in 6.9 seconds, and that's fast enough to wipe the stripes off. With this street rubber, we had more wheel spin than a Las Vegas roulette table. Our best quarter-mile goal was 14.1. Believe me, firing this car through a corner in a four-wheel drift with power on is a type of thrill that's not defined in your Funkin' Wagnall. Whenever we'd drive it to our downtown offices, the parking lot attendants would move it every 5 minutes just for the fun of starting it. It only got 7 miles to the gallon, and it was noisy. But the Charger 500 is the kind of car that quickens your pulse and puts a fire in your guts. And really, that's what supercars are all about.